Hey there, I'm Slightly Froggy. Welcome back to my stream. Today I'm continuing my playthrough of Mass Effect Andromeda. And where we last left things off, we ran around the ship for a while, and we scanned some planets. And then we ended up on the Nexus and kind of goofed around there for a bit. And we are going to continue to goof around tonight and probably end up wandering into the next stage of the story. But we've got some new areas to check out in the Nexus, so I want to make sure, I'm really giving it a good look. So right now we're finding ourselves in the museum where they've kept track of all the Milky Way races and beings there in the hopes that any new friendly aliens we come across in this new part of space might, get caught up to speed on here's who all these new aliens are. We come in mostly peace. Except for the Ket, who are it's dang, we get here and the neighbors suck. Oh well. Hey there, Kwa. Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well tonight. I was running a little bit late. I was late getting home, and of course had to watch my evening episode of Star Trek: The Next Generation, so I had to rush to get ready. Come in peace, sleep in pieces. Honestly, that is the Ket's motto. And I respect it, but I also kind of wish it wasn't directed at us, could do without that little bit. I think the Krogans, well, mind you, I don't know, I feel like under maybe different circumstances, the Krogans could come to it's hey, we fight too, we get it. I wonder if they were able to open up some kind of a dialogue, if they might be able to find some common ground. I don't know. I feel they might come from a similar place, but we also know next to nothing about the Ket, so this is just me guessing. Ooh, that is a very good question. Okay, so I was thinking about this as well, because I do want to play it, absolutely. The catch is that I know that, well, I don't want to say I know. Horizon Zero Dawn 2 comes out on PC in less than a month, or a little over a month, or something like that. I think it's towards the end of March. And I know that's something I also want to play. So I feel like it's going to be a toss-up between Persona 3 Reload and Horizon Zero Dawn 2. So, I mean, it might depend on what I'm kind of feeling as we get a little bit closer to it. Admittedly, if we play Persona, it's gonna be a longer game. We're gonna be in it. And I feel while Horizon Zero Dawn 2 is probably also gonna be fairly lengthy as well, they are very different vibes. I'm not sure. I haven't quite made up my mind yet, but it's good. Oh yeah. Cause on my first playthrough of any Persona game, I try and max it, and not max it out, but I explore everything. I talk to everybody. And in a first playthrough, you're just not. That's what New Game Plus is for in every modern Persona game. But I will be relentless when it comes to running around. So, I mean, if folks are up for that, great. I would love to play a Persona game on stream, especially because it's a series I've got a lot of love for. And admittedly, when I tried to play P3P, which was the portable version, where they added in some quality of life stuff, and you also had a female protagonist, I admittedly, life got in the way. I didn't get very far. So I would be excited to get to experience probably 95% of this game proper. Okay. It might depend as we get a little bit closer to finishing up Mass Effect Andromeda, because I can also... Hey there, Gabsby. Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well. I don't know, I usually like to vary up my games from one thing to the next, and I feel going from one action game of Mass Effect Andromeda going into Horizon Zero Dawn 2 might be a lot of action back to back, which is not a bad thing. I feel now I'm trying to justify it to myself where it's I could play Persona 3 Reloaded. Ooh, congratulations! Congrats! So that's it? You washed your hands of it? Never gonna play it again? It's like, well, I already did everything. What is there to do now? I don't know. So actually, we were just talking about the next game after Mass Effect Andromeda. Because Qua brought up that, like, hey, admittedly, I have been talking about Persona 3 Reload. And it is a game I would really want to play. Also, another part of me... Okay. Another part of me is also a little self-conscious about playing Persona 3 Reload because I don't play it on a high difficulty. I play it for funsies. I play it for, like, the story and the social aspects of it. So, I mean, hardcore Persona fans are going to be like, what are you doing with your fusions? And I'm like, hey, I'm just trying to do what I'm working with what I got, I guess. I don't try to necessarily maximize my personas, which I know is not like the typical way of playing it. I feel like you still have a good amount of Mass Effect to play anyways. Yeah. Like I said, this is probably not going to come up for like a while yet, because I am admittedly taking my time in Mass Effect. Everybody watching knows that you play for fun. That is true. Yeah. Like, I mean, I make it no secret. I'm not a pro gamer by any stretch of the imagination. I fumble my way through most things. Oh, hey there, MG Tower and Texas. Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well. And I realized, I think I forgot to say hi to JJ. Welcome back to the stream, JJ. Taking 21 minutes longer would have... Oh, no. I mean, it was almost nice. I was gonna say, you could always, like, potentially play just, like, a little bit longer, because then at least, like, if you're playing it on Steam, I'm not sure if I don't know enough about Hollow Knight to know if it's on any consoles. It's like, then it's listed as, like, 69 hours. Like, forever. That'll be your legacy. But yeah, you were this close. All right, we're going to give folks just another minute or so before we get started, if I can speak tonight. Okay, so you know how in the last stream I, like, choked on my water and, like, made a total embarrassing ass of myself, like, in the last 10, 15 minutes of the stream? I did it at work today. I gotta just, like... I like to think I'm a multitasker, but maybe I'm wrong. I have a hard time drinking water and, like... listening to people and doing things. Like, maybe I should just take my time when I drink water now, because obviously, like, some connection has come loose and I am having some difficulty. Just focus on one thing at a time and you can't just utterly drown yourself by accident. So if anyone had anything embarrassing that happened to them today, I can relate. I was having an important conversation with a coworker and I choked on my water and then I had to tell her, it's that thing where it's like when it goes down the wrong way and like your eyes start to tear up and your voice gets weird, like how it did in the last stream there. And I had to tell her, and I'm like, I'm still listening. I'm still responding to this conversation. Ignore everything that's happening here right now. And she's like, okay. Oh. So that was my day. I hope your day went better today. I will say the 99% of the rest of my day went pretty well, all things considered. Exactly. Still listening. I will still contribute to this conversation. It will sound like I am, like, choked up crying. I promise you I'm not. And it's like the whole miming thing, too, when it happens, where it's like, went the wrong way. Wrong way. Okay. Decent days aren't bad. They're not good, they're not bad, they're just okay. You made it through. That's the important thing. Ooh, it is 7:31. Time for us to get started. Another ME player to watch Babylon 5. All right. I should probably get around to watching that. So that'll be another one at some point in the future. Once we finish our TNG rewatch. We're on season 3, so we got a ways to go. Tried to play video games, but kept being distracted by chores. Ugh. I don't know. I'm always of the mindset, which isn't necessarily healthy, but there's like a part of my brain that's like, you can't enjoy yourself until you've done the things you need to do. And depending on how much you have left to do, sometimes you finish all those, and by the end of it, you're just exhausted, and you didn't get to do the thing you even wanted to do today. That was my weekend, if I'm being honest. I had to do some overtime at work, and then by the time I was done it and my chores, I was just exhausted, and I'm like, what a waste of a weekend. How do you pace your watching? We've been typically watching one episode a night, so about on average about 4 episodes a week at least. So we're doing okay. I mean, with season 2, it was a shorter season, and we skipped the finale for obvious reasons.
This is Ark Hyperion, one of several ships that made the long voyage from the Milky Way galaxy to Andromeda. The thousands of colonists aboard have come in peace, united by their dream of a better life in your beautiful galaxy. You need not fear their arrival. We are all
They're
citizens
already
of the
here.
universe, eager to be your friend.
All of them? I feel like that's a bit of an overreach for some of the species. Oh, that was the writer's strike, and it was Riker's in a coma. Pulaski, what's going on with his brain activity? Oh no, he's having a clip show. Like, we got to, and of course I watched the first time I watched the series, but as we were rewatching it, it's just like, we can skip that one. It's okay. It's fine. We'll watch the Wesley accidentally creates life episode instead.
This is an outpost for Milky Way colonists arriving in your galaxy. They come seeking a fresh start in Andromeda, yearning only for a land they can call home. If you encounter an outpost, feel free to drop by and say hello. Your new neighbors are eager to make friends.
Oh, the Ket know. The Ket are well aware. I don't know, I love the humor of this, because I feel like it's meant to play on the whole, like, hey, like it's almost like a Disney attraction. It's just like, welcome, we're all friends here. We can't wait to meet you. And then it's just like, the only other species we've come across here are the freaking Ket, who are just like, gun on sight.
Greetings, inhabitant of Andromeda. I'm a Solarian. I'd be pleased to tell you more about my species.
Ooh. Oh, I don't even remember that. I've only seen that episode once, and the only thing I remember is it brought back that one clip from season 1 where Riker was on the planet. Oh yeah, I think it was the Ferengi episode, where it's just like he's looking around like the terrible set, and he's like, is anyone here? Anybody? Like, that's the only thing I remember. Like, it's just that one line delivery. See on the bridge. Oh, it's always the worst when, like, it's like a job well done, but at the same time, it's sort of like, now what? I get that when I finish books, too. I love Data.
Okay.
Solarians are considered among the brightest scientific minds of the Milky Way. We're known for our quick thinking, technological savvy, and intellectual powers of deduction.
Tell me about your homeworld. Actually, I don't know if I know that much about the Solarian homeworld, now that I
Where do you come from?
think about it.
Solarians originate from a world known as Surkesh.
Oh,
It's a tropical
yes.
planet covered with oceans and rainforests. As an amphibious species, we're at home in Surkesh's lush jungles, but with our technological advancements, we can adapt to nearly any environment. We look forward to studying the wonders of Andromeda and the rich diversity our galaxy has to offer.
Tell me about your history. What do you think about what happened on the Krogan homeworld?
What's Solarian
that's
history like?
true, yeah.
Cooperating with the Asari, we were the second species in the Milky Way to help form a galactic government, the Citadel Council. From time to time, we also guided other species, such as the Krogan, to better channel their natural gifts towards worthy pursuits. It's our belief that the careful application of science and intellect is the key to improving the quality of life for all.
Yeah? Is that right? They helped the Krogans. Those are the Solarians. Friends to all Krogans. Such good friends, using their science for good to help them. Isn't that super? I mean, they're not gonna, like, info dump on, like, atrocities to, like, the new people, where it's like, hey, we did some bad things, but we're past it. We're all good now. We can accomplish
It's
anything.
been my pleasure. Rest assured, the people of Andromeda have nothing to fear from Solarians.
Alright, what else do we got? Ooh, humans.
Hello there. I'm a human being. If you'd like to know more about my people, just ask.
Okay, I know it's probably like... the face looks menacing. I'm sorry, it looks menacing. If I was a new alien and I was like, eh... We're gonna expand when we get enough donations. The Solarians are like, that ain't happening.
Okay.
Good to hear. Humanity is a diverse species. You may notice different skin colors or religious beliefs among our people. Yet we don't let those differences come between us. We'd rather celebrate our diversity, rather than fight over it.
I mean, I like to think this is after World War III. This is like our Star Trek future, so it's fine.
Where do you come from?
Humans come from a planet called Earth. It's a beautiful blue world, with everything from oceans to
Olaf,
jungles,
welcome to
snowy
stream.
mountains,
Also,
deserts.
what secrets
It's
do
all
you
an
know that I
oasis of
don't?
Biological diversity. Scientists calculate Earth contains nearly 9 million unique animal and plant species.
Okay.
What's human history like?
Humanity is a young people compared to many of the other Milky Way races. We didn't discover spaceflight until much later. But what we lack in age, we make up for with enthusiasm and a pioneer's spirit. We'd like to think we can teach our fellow travelers a few new tricks.
Out of curiosity, like, which characters together form Qua? Is that... Okay, like, I, like, had one bit of software that was, like, teaching you how to, like, the odd Japanese word. Like, it was, like, very, like, old school, like, Duolingo, almost, and I only kept up with it for, like, a few weeks. Is that, like, katakana, if I'm remembering correctly? Where it's, like, based off of sounds? Okay. Oh, it's the first two. Kwa. I mean, you know what? That's a very close approximation. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. There are certain sounds that aren't in the Japanese vernacular there.
I'm glad you stopped by. Next time you see a human, ask about ice cream. It's one of the many great things we bring to Andromeda.
Okay. That was a cute line. I gotta say though, like, if you're an alien, it's just like, oh, like, here's this this delicacy we have. It's not a delicacy, but it's a sweet treat. Children love it, adults love it too. Try it. And they're like, ooh, what's it made of? Oh, what we do is we take the milk from another animal and then we freeze it. It's like, I'm sorry, this is another animal's milk? What? Ooh, you planning to go see it? I still haven't seen it yet. I really want to. Oh, did they actually? If that is true, I did not know that. I mean, I believe it.
This is an image of the Citadel, considered the seat
I
of
miss
government
it.
for many civilized
I miss
races
the
in the Milky
Citadel.
Way galaxy. Here, the Council deliberates on matters of state. It is a champion of the common citizen, eager to help those in need. As with all political institutions in the Milky Way, conflict is rare. Peace and cooperation are the rule of the day.
They're out here telling bold-faced lies. Excuse me? You know what, though? At most tourist stops, you can usually find ice cream. So I feel like that still counts. I feel like it still counts. I don't know. In my mind, delicacy always feels like it's like, oh, this is like the fancy food. It's not fine dining, but it's like, ooh, this is a special thing. Which, yeah, you see at tourist spots. Kingdom for a horse. 50 ounces of vanilla ice cream. Ooh, that is a lot of ice cream. Good luck trying to keep that from melting. Oh. Maybe like cruisers. They could use that to barter for all sorts of things. Okay. I did not know that. Ooh, tell us about Krogans.
Hi there. Thanks for stopping by. I'm a Krogan. Are you interested in hearing more about my people?
Absolutely. Tell me more.
Okay.
Of course you are. We may look scary, but don't let that worry you.
We are.
It comes from living on a harsh world. We're a species that knows how to thrive, even under the worst conditions.
I mean, that's true. It's like, depending on where you are in the world, money might not have that much power in like your day-to-day. It's going to be more like, what do people want? What do people use? So that makes sense that like, hey, here's a sweet treat you can't get anywhere else right now. Like, wouldn't you like a nice distraction from the horrors around you?
Where do you come from?
An ugly rock called Tachanka. No sense lying. It's not a planet most people want to visit. We had predators, nasty weather, and not much else. But it gave us our identity, forced us to adapt and evolve. Everything about us is built for survival. How many species do you know that have a pair of spare lungs just in case? Or 4 testicles?
What a tidbit to throw in there. I'm sorry, I want to talk to like the Krogans that they like brought in for these. Like, obviously the first one I talk about, like, where are you from? Our homeworld is an ugly rock. And I feel like that's like the tourist tagline for the Krogan homeworld, honestly, for Tachanka. Oh, you gotta have those bottle caps. What a bit of knowledge to end off on. Hoo boy. Tell me about your history, friend. What have they done to you?
What's Krogan history like?
Colorful, you might say. Growing up in our neighborhood, only the toughest survived. That usually meant a lot of fighting. You'll hear stories, so no sense covering it up. We once had a great society, but I'm ashamed to say, we squandered it. It's why a lot of Krogan are here in Andromeda now. They're the smart ones, the ones looking for peace and a fresh start.
Okay. I've got some thoughts about that. I need a quick allergy break. I'll be back in like 2 seconds, I promise. I got some things to say. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, with the spring-like weather we've been getting, the spring allergies have just like hit me like a truck. Okay. Like, squandered it, and the only ones that are out here are the smart, good ones. You know what, though? I bet you there's a number of Krogan out here who are like, we're looking for new things to fight. We're looking for new ventures. I don't know. Like, I feel like it's wanting to, like, move past the Milky Way. But I'm not a Krogan. I will not attempt to speak for them. But I do feel like this is not the most favorable way of advertising them to potential new alien species, if I'm being honest.
Thanks for chatting. We're all looking forward to meeting our new neighbors.
I feel like the Solarians wrote this. Ooh, okay. What do we have to say about the... Ooh, is there anything here? Nope. Exhibit has not been unveiled yet.
Welcome, native of Andromeda. My people are known as Asari. It would be my pleasure to tell you about our kind.
Also, quick question. Is it similar... Okay. So it's canon that Asari can change their appearance to suit the eye of the beholder of sorts, right? So did a human make this and then, like, the VI reflects the human perception of an Asari? Or Oh no, okay. I thought that was established in the trilogy that Asari could do that. Because I think there were like two characters of like different species that were like, oh, I love this about the Asari. And it's like, what are you talking about? Asari have this, this, and this. They don't have A, B, and C like you said. But like one was a Solarian and the other was a Turian or something. So it's like, who designed this one? I don't know. I'm probably overthinking it. But just something that occurred to me in the moment.
Okay.
Very well. Asari are the oldest civilized race in the Milky Way galaxy.
Like, they might not look like
Among
this
my
to the
people,
aliens.
Diplomacy and cooperation are prized over war or conflict.
Like, if the Ket met the Asari would maybe not look like this.
Where do you come from?
Asari come from a planet known as Thesia, which many consider the crown jewel of the Milky Way. It's a thriving world blessed with prosperity and peace, and the center of the largest economy in the galaxy. With the high concentration of element zero on Thesia, Asari evolved powerful biotic abilities. It is considered a hallmark of our species.
Okay, I just wanted to wait till that finished to read the comment. Ancient reliefs. We saw in the Temple of Thame. Saw Prothean figures that look like Javik and Asari who look like what we see. That is a very good point. Okay. So did I dream that little exchange then? Talking about the Asari appearance? Or is it just like something they kind of threw out there and they decided to like walk it back? Because they're like, this feels like this could get tricky later. Let's just forget about it. Or like, I'll fully admit, maybe I just dreamed it. I don't know. Maybe I'm misremembering.
What's Asari history like?
Thousands of years ago, we played an important role in founding the Citadel Council, the seat of government for our home galaxy. In the ensuing centuries, Asari placed great value on cooperation and collaboration. Many species look to us for leadership and guidance. Due to our lifespan, sometimes reaching 1,000 years of age, we are patient in our decisions and prefer long-term solutions over short-term gains.
Okay, they were probably drunk. Oh, they were definitely drunk. I'm pretty sure they were at the bar. Oh yeah, it was from the bachelor party. Yeah, I was trying to remember, like, the situation where there was, like, a bunch of them sitting around, like, drinking heavily. It was the bachelor party. Oh yeah, because I think they had an Asari dancer on the table. Am I remembering that correctly? I have that image in my head, which may or may not be correct. It has been a while.
Farewell.
Okay, I
We look forward
remember
to
that.
forging new bonds with our friends in Andromeda. The wisdom you share is our reward.
The Nexus is a place of friendship and cooperation. We're glad you could visit.
Who are you? Who are you, friend? You're here to learn about Turians too?
It's an honor to meet you, citizen of Andromeda. My people are the Turians. It will be a privilege to tell you about them.
Oh, I definitely will. Okay.
Okay.
Turians are a highly disciplined race who value service to others. No one places personal needs ahead of the greater whole. Public works serve as a focal point of our society. We believe it's our duty to better our species.
Divot in the stomach? It's called a belly. Oh. You know what, though? Like, you got a point. I'm sorry. Like, I know it's sort of like, hey, you're partying, who cares? But, like, I'm sorry. That would instantly take me out. Like, it's like, no.
Where do you come from?
Turians live on a planet known as Palace. The atmosphere's weak magnetic field shaped our evolution into the life form you see today. Our signature carapace, the hard exterior shell you see on Turians, is actually metal. It protects us from the intense rays of Palaven's sun.
I don't think I knew that. Like, I know they had, like, the outer casing, but I didn't know that was metal. Was that ever established previously? Jeez. Okay, now those scenes with Garrus have, like, a different, ouch.
What's Turian history like?
Oh, it was in the Codex. Oh, I don't remember that. I did read the Codex
Wins out.
in one of the games.
Disagreements among species turn
At least
into
one.
lasting friendships. When Turians first met humans, there was a misunderstanding between us that could have had disastrous consequences. But with patience and restraint, humans and Turians eventually joined together in a mutually beneficial partnership. We look forward to doing the same in Andromeda.
Well, I mean, he never commented on it. I thought it'd be rude. No, I did read the Codex, I believe, in at least 2 of the 3 games, but I don't remember that little tidbit. Okay. Maybe it was in the other one I didn't read. I feel like in the first game I didn't read the Codex, but I could be wrong.
The pleasure of meeting you has been mine. One that I hope other Tyrians will soon enjoy.
Alright. Ooh, can I pose here?
Speak with one of our friendly.
Hello, I am also a human.
They're happy to answer any questions you may have and eager to learn more about your own culture.
Here.
I'm
With the liaison here?
On behalf of the Nexus,
She's busy.
I welcome you to the culture.
Pathfinder, do you have a moment?
Have a look around.
We, need to explain you.
Explain me?
We hope you'll enjoy
What?
learning about
Our new VI over there is meant to describe the role of our Pathfinders, but it just lost all its settings in a crash. If you could fix them, that would really help us out. Just talk to the VI, and it'll do the rest.
Thanks.
Okay.
Of course.
So that was an unfortunate angle for that cutscene, but that's okay.
and cooperation. We're glad you could visit.
Speak with Tan at the Nexus Path. Yeah, I'm getting there. I gotta do cultural stuff here. Or you?
Don't hesitate to speak.
Or
with
no,
one
it's
of
the
our
VI,
friendly
right?
ambassadors.
Where's that?
They're happy to answer any questions you may have.
Oh,
Eager
here.
to learn more about
Pathfinder.
Welcome to the setup for your Pathfinder informational VI. I am programmed with all relevant data. However, you must identify which information I should prioritize. First, select your preferred voice and appearance, male or female.
We're gonna go female.
Female, please.
Variable set. Which aspect of the Pathfinder's role should be highlighted? Exploration and discovery, or first contact with new species?
Ooh, let's do exploration and discovery.
Let's go with exploration and discovery.
Variable set.
Is there an echo?
Next, should I emphasize the role of the Pathfinder team or their partner AI?
Let's go team.
Go with the Pathfinders team.
Variable set. Finally, should I provide career advice for future Pathfinders or an honor of former Pathfinders?
Please get your settings in order before you start up your system. Okay. I feel like career advice would be better, but I could see sort of the sentimental angle where it's like, my dad will be remembered. I'll be remembered. I don't know. I feel like career advice would be more beneficial to, like, future guests at this museum.
I want you to give career advice.
Setup complete. Would you like to keep these settings?
Yes.
It all sounds good to me.
Thank you for choosing this Pathfinder information VI. Implementing changes.
Alright, how's it look? Okay. Actually, apologies. I think I forgot. Oh, I did remember to turn my phone off the vibrate setting. I had it on earlier and I've got it sitting on my desk. I didn't want it to, like, shake the microphone.
Hello. This display describes our Pathfinders. The initiative's elite explorers.
Tell me more.
Tell me about Pathfinders.
Pathfinders survey distant worlds and discover promising new outpost sites for the initiative. Our colonization efforts wouldn't be possible without them.
Tell me about becoming a Pathfinder.
How does someone usually become a Pathfinder?
The minimum requirements
In my
are
case.
survival training,
Tell me about my allies.
Tough job. Do Pathfinders have help?
Each Pathfinder has a team of talented specialists, drawn from multiple backgrounds and species. If you see a Pathfinder on your travels, be sure to say hello.
Look at that.
I'm Gian Garcia.
We helped further the museum.
On behalf of the Nexus, I welcome you to the Cultural
Listening to
Center.
HNS, your source for news in Helios, an independent arm of the Andromeda
I'm
Initiative.
Gian Garcia. We hope you'll enjoy learning about the rich diversity of the Nexus who have arrived from the Milky Way galaxy.
Oh, we were over this way.
Part doesn't go there.
Short minutes to go into immigration processing.
A lot of conversations happening. Okay, what do we got here? Got the Tempest, Cultural Center, which we did. Hydroponics. Right on the next floor up. All right.
Give me another chance. No, we're done.
Ah, I missed the fight again.
I don't know. Maybe it's...
This is amazing. I can't believe we made it.
I'm glad we did. But sometimes I wonder what I was thinking.
Gian Garcia, founder of the initiative. We're constantly striving to make life on the Nexus more enjoyable for all our citizens. But we know there's always room for improvement.
Oh,
If you have any suggestions, don't hesitate.
should I go to the second floor? Or merchant? Or, oh, do I have to take the car to it anyway?
Share them.
Hold on. Just getting lost. Nothing new to see here. Alright. Here we go. Alright. Got the tech lab, which we already went to. Task the model of the spheres. Access the terminal. Actually, yeah. Here, let's do that while we're here. So over this way? I mean, I was doing the scans. It may as well go towards something.
This is Kent DNA? Are you sure the scan isn't contaminated?
I'm certain, Professor.
But then... Sam, we need more data on life in the cluster. Whatever you can find.
Okay. There we go. Here, cluster model, right? Or did I not see this one? No, I think I did read this. Yeah, I did read this. Why was that?
Byzantine, crystalline. All the nodules intertwine.
Scan planets across Helios, 19 out of 50. I made a pretty good dent, all things considered. Okay, there, we did the thing we were supposed to do. I don't know if there's anything else I need to do here. I'm trying to remember where the tasks are. Oh, I thought I did in the last stream. Hold on. Maybe I didn't. Hold on. Yeah, I couldn't talk to you. I scanned that.
Too easy.
Yeah, there was the research center. Can't talk to you. Pretty sure I talked to her already. Yeah. Yeah, I think I already did. I've exhausted all conversations with the scientists. So I'm trying to remember the, like, everything's broken side quest. Lost Brother, Path of a Hero. Where's that one? Broken wires. Think that's it? Strange power failures. Technician needs help discovering the reason. Investigate points of failure in operations. Okay. Let's go back to the map. Okay, is there anything... Hydroponics. The vortex. Have I not gone into the vortex yet? Hold on. Hold on. Did I not go to the bar? We gotta rectify this.
Top scientists have.
Where is that? This way? Not yet. Okay. Not sure if this is the way to get down there, but there we go. It's like Froggy gets lost constantly, but you know when she does find her sense of direction? Finding the bar. I have my talents. This place is nice. Like, it's definitely more chill than the bars I'm used to seeing in this series, but I like it. I like the vibe. Is that where the live music goes? Anon, Tamari, Liam.
That's your flag, everyone.
Of course he's at the bar.
That's Prodromos.
Yep. Come on. Let's talk.
Things are shaping up, Pathfinder. Resources flowing in, sleepers ready to head out. It's starting to feel like the initiative. Not quite up to the sales pitch, but getting there. Feels good, right?
Feels like luck. Don't be a downer. It's a new beginning, an exciting adventure. That's also true. These are still early days.
I feel it, Liam. Finally getting our start.
There we go. Getting our shit together. Showing the new galaxy that we have it sorted. If I keep saying it, it's true, right?
I'll talk to Dutch Smith and Anon Tamari. Just a moment, just seeing if there's anything else over here. It's the human and Turian hangout, that's for sure.
Another one! Damn it! This is supposed to be the chemistry lab. My chemistry lab.
I mean,
We all keep
mixology.
crawling out of the woodwork like space cockroaches.
You say that, Dutch, but here you are, pouring people drinks.
Hi. I'm standing right here.
They're guinea pigs, damn it. Chemists should have guinea pigs. Not have their labs taken over by people giving them things and being nice.
Is he okay? Like, sir? Are you okay? Gifts, horrible things, gifts.
Bad people giving you free things and helping you set up. So inconsiderate.
Right? They keep bringing things, tables and chairs and this bar and lights. Wait, you're making fun of me, aren't you?
Don't let Dutch put you off. He's a sweetie, really.
I'm not.
And the drinks are good.
Damn right they are. I mean, yeah. I'm a dirty squirrel.
A what? What is it? Tell me what it is. Use your words. We'll never know. I don't know, what would be a dirty squirrel? I know I've had peanut butter liqueur before. What would go well with a peanut butter liqueur? I wonder. Here, I'm just taking a quick drink. Because I don't think that's a real drink. I'm pretty sure they probably just made that up. But then again, like, I don't know. Occasionally I come across stuff online where it's just like, oh, like, have you tried this? And I'm like, I can't even begin to fathom what would be in that. I'm trying to think of the last one. Or where I'm like, some combinations are quite good. So just about anything when you order a drink. It's like, here, have a slippery weasel.
Hey, I was wondering if you could help me out. It's for the good of the bar.
Well, of course.
Lay it on me.
So, folks try and help and all, but we have a limited pool of ingredients. Keep an eye out for anything interesting we could use for new drinks, and we'll let you test them for free.
So, Dutch gets ingredients and the guinea pig he wanted, huh?
Exactly. Win-win all around.
You know, I know I was talking about Persona earlier. It's a very Persona 5 thing. Down to the whole, like, guinea pig, you get to try it. You can order a Supernova, a Mechanic's Delight, or a Palm Greaser, or whatever. Honestly, great names. Love it. Do I have anything to offer her drinks?
Looking good there.
Thank you. How about you, Dutch? No?
You're back.
Yes.
People happen when you work at a bar.
Got you there, Dutch.
I'll have to get used to you too, I guess.
What's that
Fine.
turning in the back doing?
You can be a regular. What's your name?
Ryder.
I'm Dutch. That's Anan over there. Be careful. The snark is strong with that one.
Snark is good. I can work with Snark.
Ugh, you're one of those.
Looks like you're outnumbered, Dutch.
You'd think people would reconsider picking on the guy making the drinks, but no. Speaking of, wanna try this one?
Yes.
I'm going to call it the Tall Moose.
Moose are already pretty tall. Oh, she liked it.
You again. Oh, I mean, hello.
I'm gonna
Welcome
see
to
how
my
many I
lab.
can do.
Bar. Whatever.
Oh, Dutch. Look at you, getting all used to things.
Things are fine. It's people I don't like. They talk back.
Ooh, that's a very good question.
Maybe they can't resist your charm.
I hadn't thought of that. Wait.
He sounds horrified.
You're messing with me, aren't you?
It's like, ugh.
I would never.
Right. Here. Have a drink. Rotten scoundrel.
Hey, now.
It's not
The
a dirty,
drink.
rotten scoundrel.
Not you.
Any good? Yeah? No? Ah. Ooh. Is she drunk? Oop, she is swaying a little bit. Can't tell if it's just like the movement animations, or if that's just like idle animations. I have not paid close enough attention to her moving around. Top me up, Dutch.
Drink of the hour is a lucky leprechaun. Wanna give it a shot?
How lucky are we talking here?
I forget where the ingredients are from.
So if you survive this, you sure are lucky.
Why not? What's the worst that could happen?
Excellent.
We barely got a reaction that time. Oh, yeah, whoa, bye. Oh no! What am I doing up there? What did I do? How? Who put me up here? Oh, jeez. Ryder, what are you doing? Liam, you didn't see that, right?
Ryder, free drinks for Pathfinders. I'll make sure of it.
Maybe that's not a good idea. Oh, she got stinko wasted.
Hello?
I'm cut off.
Drinks are fizzing tonight.
Yep. Alright, that's enough experiments at Vortex. Oh boy, I was not expecting her to just keel right over. I mean, fair, realistic enough, but oh right, it's upstairs. Oh, actually, hold on. Sorry, I didn't scan Vortex. I probably should scan it. I didn't notice anything out of the ordinary, but here. Oh.
If you're not a pro. Poetry, jokes. You can even sing if you like.
Hold on.
Looking forward to your proposals.
Ma'am, please. I wish to be the entertainment. No, nothing to scan here. That's okay. Alright, let's hop on the monorail. That's true. It's like, oh, we already had some entertainment for the night. Let's call it there. Tech lab. Wait. Nope, that's where I came from. Jeez, I am very turned around. Here, I think it's downstairs. There, what's it this way? Here we go. Just getting my steps in. All good. All good.
A bar opens on the Nexus. Visitors herald the vortex as a sign of civility, and the opposite of civility, as more sleepers wake in need of a drink. This is H&S.
And more drinkers sleep, apparently. Let's see. What do we got around here? Okay, operations is that way. Let's continue looking around, though. Angry woman?
It's you. You, Pathfinder. I have a word or two for you.
Is there a problem?
Your father is my problem. He's everyone's problem.
Well, he's dead,
We're
so
all paying for
good
Alec
luck.
Ryder's ego. He preyed on Jean Garson's trusting nature and bulldozed us to this godforsaken place. Now she's dead, and we'll all soon follow.
Yeah, well, my dad's dead too, so take it up with his corpse.
Hey, my dad died for this dream. He was trying to fix things for all of us. Some dream. He fixed us all right. Go to hell, Pathfinder.
Alright. I mean, nice conversation. Oh, is my brother here? Oh, not in this room. Oh. It's like, hey, there's scannables here. Except... no. In the bottom corner, it's like, press G to do a scan. It's like, okay. Oh, wait, hold it. There. Hops. A sample of hops grown on Earth preserved from the Milky Way. I mean, that's precious cargo right there. What else? Actually, admittedly, me saying that, I've never been a fan of, like, really hoppy beers, if I'm being honest. That's why I've never really been much of a fan of, like, IPAs and stuff. I don't know, I just find it too bitter. But I also recognize that's just my own taste. I just remember there for a bit, like, every craft beer festival was just full of IPAs. And it's like, okay. And then it was all ciders for a while, too. Like, it's the trends.
Ryder, this new station leadership I'm hearing about finally let you out of their sight?
Looks
You
like.
are very tall.
Took them long enough.
Waking up the colonists, how's that going?
Will you be bringing Hyperion folks out of stasis?
That's my job. We're keeping it to specific personnel for now. Those who can help the Nexus get back on its feet. But with outpost settlement starting, we'll soon be able to wake up more.
Thanks for the talk.
Sure thing.
Oh, okay, that's why. I'm like, I don't remember her being this tall. She's like, I gotta look big and imposing next to the Pathfinder. So she knows who's boss.
What's the latest about waking people up?
We're in a holding pattern. Word is that the Nexus doesn't have enough room.
But they've been here for like a year, haven't they?
Yeah, I guess it didn't go so well.
It's a process. Doesn't help when the Ket keep destroying the settlements. Alright. Nope, okay. Oh, the SAM node.
Welcome back, Ryder.
Ooh, I have equations for you.
Dr. Aradana at the tech lab sent some equations for you to solve.
I'm ready.
Transferring them now. Have fun. Hey, what the? Sam?
Malicious code detected. Please stand by.
Ooh.
Sam?
Attempting to countermand malicious code. Please stand by.
Is there anything I can do? Sam? Is that another malfunction, or... Sam? You trying to show me something?
Oh, that's it.
Wait, wrong order.
Oh, okay. That. There. Oh, okay.
Okay, I think I got it. Okay, I think I got it. Sam, talk to me.
Hello, Pathfinder. Please initialize the console to restore normal operations.
Sam, what happened?
Tried to kill him.
Contained a Trojan horse program, a virus, specifically targeted to sever our connection and render me helpless.
Rude.
Reconnecting would be impossible.
How do you feel? Are you okay?
I cannot feel pain. However, I would avoid repeating the experience, which is the purpose of pain in organic life.
Unlock the door. Let's head to the tech lab and see what Dr. Aradana has to say.
Guessing she's not gonna be there. Oh, I guess I could have gone that way. Or, yeah, I think this connects the same way. Yep. I've gotten a sorry to beat up. But first I gotta get on a train.
A ray of hope for sleep-starved residents. Maintenance begins on malfunctioning sun lamps, causing unending daylight in some Nexus quarters. This is HNS.
Once we gather a few more colonists, we'll be taking you over to the Nexus. You'll need to clear immigration.
Wait, where am I?
Emergency when we arrive?
Hold on. No, I didn't mean to go here.
We hit an energy cloud. They're calling it a storm.
Did I go in the wrong one? Habitation deck.
A violent illness related to cherry-like fruit brought back from Habitat 7 as authorities baffled. Multiple passengers are still in quarantine. This is...
Okay. Yeah, it's a tram station. Am I supposed to go elsewhere? This is where I came from. Ugh. How am I supposed to get back there? Oh, jeez. Okay, that's on me then. Operations, docking bay.
As sleepers wake from stasis,
I was just pressing E as I went in. That was on me.
tissue, and DNA donations.
Thank
See a
you.
medic if you think you may be eligible. This is HNS.
Here. That was on the second floor, right? Yeah.
This scourge.
Hey,
We
you.
know it is neither nebula nor H2 region. So what is its nature? It's rife with... Welcome, Pathfinder. Did Sam solve the equations I sent?
No.
Solve them. They almost brought down Sam Node.
The equations contained a virus designed to target artificial intelligence.
You think I... Never. I abhor violence against any life, organic or synthetic.
But that's the thing. I don't know if I believe her. Like, I want to... How did this happen then? Like, where did you get this from? It's like, what? I just downloaded it off the Mass Effect version of the dark web. I didn't think that was going to happen. I was just trying to download Linkin Park in the end.exe off LimeWire. You know what though, as a kid with LimeWire, that happened to everybody at least once. You downloaded a song that wasn't an MP3, it was a .exe. You waited overnight for it to download because internet sucked, and then it gave you a virus on the family computer. Good luck explaining that one to your parents.
Then how did the virus find its way into your equations?
Perhaps my files were altered or replaced. But why?
I've seen a lot of down with AI sentiment lately. Graffiti, complaints to 10. Perhaps someone took the next step.
Down with AI? Oh, no. I was seeing the graffiti saying down with the sickness. My mistake.
Why would anyone hate artificial intelligence?
Synthetic life has different needs and motivations. It can be mysterious and powerful. Many fear what is not understood.
Down with AI. I mean, admittedly, down with AI, that's stupid.
If graffiti is the best they can do, maybe they could use some artificial intelligence.
Entire species were driven into exile by AI they created, champ. That leaves a mark.
Attacking Sam is bold, though. I wonder if there have been similar incidents.
The AI kiosk was busted this morning.
I can look around.
Got some AI on your shirt? Well, that's true. Okay. I was like, at first I was like, what, my Quark shirt? I know he had holograms working in his bar in that one episode when everybody was unionizing. That would be AI to an extent. Okay, so they said the VI has been acting up. There's one over that way. Whoop, hello. Actually, can I hop over that? No? Okay. Oh, hello.
Artificial intelligence is a threat to all organic life. Why not ask for more details?
I want to know more.
Detecting Pathfinder Ryder.
Hi there. Excuse the educational stuff. I hacked Avina as a sock puppet. So, our virus set you free. Hope you're doing better without that AI jammed into your head.
You sent that virus to free me? From Sam?
Not just me. Our movement. And we couldn't let you suffer with that thing in your brain.
Pathfinder, it's possible they don't realize their virus failed. Pretending that it worked might win their trust.
Ooh, we're gonna infiltrate.
Ryder?
Okay, I feel like this is gonna give it away, where it's like... I feel like going with this approach where it's like, I don't know, it feels weird. It's like, don't worry, you'll get used to it again. What it's like to have free reign over your own brain.
The disconnect was very sudden. I'm grateful, just woozy.
It'll pass. See, this is what our movement's all about stopping. Knight says human AI merging is a threat to all life. She'd know, trust me.
Knight?
Oh, Knight's our founder. The virus wouldn't exist without her.
Ooh, I feel like both of these are gonna set them off, or they're gonna be like, we're not gonna let you in just yet, Ryder. Can I meet her?
I should thank Knight in person.
I'll ask her. She might even give you a tour of our sanctuary.
Wow,
Great,
that would be
thanks.
so nice.
Can't promise anything, but watch your email. Bye.
A whole movement of AI-hating hackers with a leader called Knight.
The Hannibal
She and her
VI
followers
on Earth's
seem to
moon
have
killed
experience
dozens
with
of
human
elite
AI partnership.
If they attacked you, they're capable of anything. I'll check my email. We need to find them.
On hold, wait for an email from Knight.
My name is Avina. If I was intelligent, I could hold this entire station hostage.
Ah. Okay, investigate points of failure in operations. Okay.
Went rogue. An entire colony had to be destroyed.
This is Jan Garson, founder of the initiative. We're constantly striving to make
Oh, no, it's on the ground floor. Oh my god, I keep doing that. Hold on, I was looking for the tram.
there's always room for improvement. If you have any suggestions, don't
operations. Yeah, operations are where I want to go.
You're listening to HNS, your source
Gonna
for news
infiltrate a hacker group.
independent arm of the Andromeda Initiative.
Okay.
Our first outpost, Prodromus, has confirmed full deployment on the
An animal did this?
Affirmative. I am able to track it.
Is it the monkey? This is a standard Nexus workstation. The console has sustained significant physical damage, likely cause sharp instrument or tool with multiple metal or bone protrusions. Is it a hijack?
Hydroponics reports oxygen production is nominal.
Oh, wait, where's the jail? I think the jail's over that way. I've got to follow up with that. But first, I have to hunt an animal. Drag.
How many times have I told you this story?
343.
Wait, what? You've been keeping count?
Of course.
Rushan, that's not funny.
Grandpa. Hey, Drek. Oh, datapad. Okay. Oh, I think I've read this.
Thanks for helping Raj and Zara find Atkins. Kandara Port can swallow him whole for all I care.
Drek, I want to talk to you. Grandpa. No.
Ryder, can you believe this
Face
place?
me, old man.
One space station slightly dented?
You should have seen it a year ago. It was more than just dented. Anyway, thanks for bringing me on. Tan can't kick me off the station now, and it's been nice seeing my granddaughter again.
The two of you seem close.
It's been Kesh and me against the galaxy the moment I got her. Well, maybe not as much now, but it sure was early on.
Ooh. Creature examined.
Pathfinder, I believe you found the culprit responsible for the power shortages.
I
Call
want
the
to see.
exterminator.
What? What? I didn't get to see it. Ah.
You sure look thoughtful.
Just thinking about the first time Kesh got her hands on a toolkit.
Master engineer from the day she was born?
Quads know, she worked hard at it. Let's see, the first time, yeah, was our power generator. She took it apart with the blunt side.
Wouldn't that cause shorts or something?
She liked the fireworks.
Good for her.
You can imagine what it was like when she figured out that cracking open bigger things made even bigger sparks.
She burned our house down so many
Divert
times.
some power from the lower decks.
What about the reports Spender wants?
Ignore them.
Fuck him.
He can't complain to number 8 about what he doesn't know. If he bothers you, let me know. I'll drop by for a chat.
I love her.
Dell told me you saw her arguing with Spender. Pyjack's doing his best to throttle my department.
How's he getting away with that?
Spender doesn't know the first thing about engineering, but he knows how to play people. More importantly, he still talks to the exiles. I'm sure of it. I just can't prove it without your help.
This needs to be investigated.
I'm glad someone thinks so. Talk to Kandros. He likely has security footage, some kind of evidence. But you'll have to convince him to authorize release.
That's all I can do for now.
Nothing more for now.
Later.
You gotta oust this guy. Spender. The worst. I bet you it's blackmail. He must have blackmail on people to do all this. Like, I know they're short on people, but, like, incompetence can only get you so far.
No news on the Turian Ark yet? Or is this militia business?
Security footage.
I was told I should talk to you about the mutiny.
I wasn't on the Nexus when it happened. I started reading up on it, but you know how things get around here.
Do you know where Spender was during that time?
Why Spender? Wait, you think he might have had something to do with the mutiny?
Maybe. Just trying to sort things out.
You know, the logs I did look through showed a few discrepancies. I meant to dig deeper. If you're investigating, how about I give you access to the security vid archives?
Thank you.
Anything else?
Okay, so I know I'm a Pathfinder. I'm trustworthy, but that's still like, hey, I can't do my job right now. Can you do it?
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Alright, what else do we got? Oh.
Apex team leader.
Hey, Ryder, I'd like a moment.
Sure.
Yes? Lieutenant Syax, right?
That's me. I'm putting together Apex strike teams to protect the people and assets you're setting up out there. We don't have a good sense of what we're up against, and could benefit from your experience.
Okay. Gotta get to her. What advice am I giving her again?
There's no replacement for first-hand experience.
I agree, but your insights on the assholes out there would really help. You'll see. Apex will make a difference.
Weekly injury report. Casualty rate matches projections.
Do we have anything else, or is the prison on the other side? There he is. I'm like, we got a guy in custody here.
Hey, there's puke on the floor. I'm gonna get sick. You're sick, locking a man up with germs. If I die, I'm gonna sue your asses.
With what lawyer?
Blowing that hot air, pal. It'll dry out faster.
Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important updates.
I'll talk to him in a minute. Can I talk to you? Nope. Alright.
I hear you went down to EOS. Did you find anything to help my case?
Probably not.
You're a liar. The Chief's Omni tool recorded you over the body, admitting to killing him.
What? Wait, that's not... What are you trying to pull?
Sam, playback.
Sorry, old friend. Had to do it. I'm not dying on this rock. Well, shit. Guess my fate is sealed.
Except that your shot missed. A Kep blast to the back killed Reynolds.
Are you serious? I'm innocent? What a stroke of luck. The conviction will have to be overturned. The sentence thrown out.
Attempted murder is still a crime, sir. Just guy in the back running around. I might have something to say about that. I have some sway.
I'm going to Tan, and I might have a different opinion. You did try to cover it all up.
Look, I'm sorry I lied, but if my shot missed, I'm innocent. Plain and simple.
We'll see about that.
There was intent. There was action. There was intent to harm and kill. Like, buddy. I'm not Tan's biggest fan right now, but like, dang, I'm ratting on this guy. I believed in you, man.
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute?
Sure.
Ryder, isn't it? Kerry Tavessa, freelance vidmaker. This is Hakim, my producer. I could use your help.
What are you looking for?
Director Tans asked for an uplifting documentary on the initiative. Translation, paint rainbows over our problems. But our problems are history. People deserve the truth, not propaganda.
Oh, you can hit on her too. Maybe. Okay. For science, I'm gonna shoot my shot. She might get offended, where she's like, I am a professional trying to do my job, and you're flirting with me? I'm a professional.
Nice to see someone so devoted to her work.
That's kind. Sometimes the camera makes people shy away from me.
That's a shame.
So that's what I need. The truth, I mean. Someone needs to record the history we're making.
It's very noble of you.
It takes integrity to record the truth and nothing but.
Well, I do my best. And you could help me out.
The heart of my documentary will be an interview series. I was hoping you'd take part. I want the dirt and blood of our story, not the convenient fairy tale Tan's looking for. Interested?
I don't know what my options are in this game, and I won't know until I try flirting with everybody at least once. And I want to get to know them better. Is it a crime? Yeah, I'll ask if she cares about pissing him off.
You don't mind treading on the initiative director's toes? What would he do? Pool funding we don't have?
Yeah, fair.
I'm game if you are.
Exactly. She's like, I'm a disruptor.
Okay, interview away. Let's start at home. 14 months and the Nexus still isn't finished. Arcs are missing, we have people in exile. By any standard, this wasn't the plan. Our leadership describes these as anticipated issues. Would you agree?
Okay. I feel like this could be like gotcha journalism here. Admittedly, I was not part of these conversations. Okay, but in this, like, I feel like we haven't gotten to, like, committed relationships yet. I feel like that's fine. But I also have not played this game, and I don't know how it works. I know how the original trilogy works, and generally they warned you if it's like, hey, Shep, you gotta make a choice. You can't flirt with everybody. You gotta commit to somebody or commit to nobody. Okay. See, I was wondering if you knew something I didn't, because I think I've asked that in previous streams where I'm like, am I gonna get myself in trouble here? I'm fine for now? Okay. For now, it's just a bit of fun. All good. No one's getting hurt. Apologies, another allergy break. Be back in like 2 seconds. And I'm back. Thank you for your patience. I don't know. I figure give it a try, see what happens for funsies, and if the game punishes me for it later, then I brought it on myself. Let's see. You know what? I will cut him some slack. I feel like these are gonna get thrown in my face if I'm too negative. I will be honest, like, based on what I believe, though. Pretty sure you'll know when you're locking in a relationship? Okay. I will say most games are usually pretty, like, explicit over, like, hey, this is becoming, like, a real thing now. Are you sure?
All expeditions have to deal with supplies, enemies, or, hell, just getting lost. We'll deal with all of them. We just need time. Tan will love that. But if that's your take, that's what goes in. Bandwidth means I'm transmitting in short bursts, so that's all for now. But you can bet I'll have more questions later. This was more fun than I expected. You were great. I'll get to work editing.
I mean, like, I'm not trying to, like, suck up to Tan or anything. I'm just, like, you know what, though? Like, you can only really prepare so much for going to a new place, and sometimes just bad shit's gonna happen.
Hello again. Hello. Director Tan is expecting you.
Last time I was here, this was a storage closet.
Pathfinder Hall just needed a Pathfinder to open.
We're still getting the commons area ready. Hydroponics is only at partial capacity.
Not good enough.
We don't have enough people. My workers need a break, Tan.
I sympathize, but not until our survival is no longer at risk. Now please excuse me while I meet with our Pathfinder.
You don't want exhausted people.
Hey, Ryder.
That's how
Addison told me
mistakes
about
happen.
the outpost. You're the hero of the hour.
Like, I don't know. So I know part of it's a capacity issue for why they haven't woken everybody up yet. But if you don't have enough people to work on the station, maybe wake up more people. Like, maybe conditions will not be ideal for every... And mind you, there's also food. I was gonna say, well, like, you know, people can, like, sleep on the floor if they have to. Like, if it's just temporaries, they're getting stuff set up. But, yeah, I guess it's also food and water and stuff, too, while they're getting that ready. I retract my criticism, but still, you shouldn't be working your people that hard. They need rest. They're gonna make dumb mistakes if they don't get rest. All good, Gabsby. Hope you're doing okay on your end. I recognize some people are sometimes in different time zones. How's Andromeda? It's good. I'm enjoying it. I mean, this is like a running around stream. So, we're doing little side quests and things. I'll say there's still a big job ahead. Or, you know what? No. I'm gonna take credit for my accomplishments.
I guess this is one bet that paid off.
Point taken. Always revel in your victories.
That's why I'm
Can
standing
respect
here.
that.
Oh, I never doubted you. It was the others. They don't share our vision, Ryder, of a prosperous future in Andromeda.
It's just you and I, Ryder. I believed in you from the start. Don't let anyone tell you different. Okay. Sure. Let's see. I don't know if I want to antagonize him, though. You know what? Okay.
I suppose we agree on that much.
I knew that given
There,
a chance,
that's the tone
your
I
talents
wanted.
would emerge. Deciphering the vault, alien terraforming. It's not how we imagined all this, but a good Pathfinder improvises. And a great one hangs it on the wall.
Look at the stuff you made, Pathfinder.
Yours are the first trophies to grace Pathfinder Hall. You're a symbol now, Ryder. A reason for people to believe.
This feels a bit much considering it's still early days. I'll take the compliment, though.
I plan on doing a lot more than that.
That's the confidence we need. Take charge and ignore your critics.
Careful, he'll end up adopting you, Ryder.
Ah, my staff.
Colleagues, you wouldn't be looking to cut us out, would you, Tan?
I remind you, I am the director of the initiative.
Acting director.
This isn't the time for arguing over who gets to be king. Too much is at stake. We should be cooperating.
Yes.
That's what I've been saying since we arrived.
Then I look forward to winning our Pathfinder support.
I have concerns about your decision on Eos, Ryder. An outpost full of scientists won't do as much good if the Kett attack.
But it will help support the Nexus. Improved research could help feed our people.
Yeah.
And we could argue about it all day long, as we always do. The decision was made. Now we move on. What is your plan for moving on, Ryder?
We have a lead on the terraforming
You're
network.
the leader,
We need
aren't
to take
you?
the Tempest deeper into the sector to investigate. If the other Golden Worlds are where they should be, this could get us closer to them.
Careful. The Kett are scouring the cluster for remnant technology. You'll end up in a fight for sure.
That's fine.
You might also run into exiles. They didn't leave the Nexus on good terms.
And we still need more outposts. They're important to expanding the station.
Though with Ark still missing, this could be a chance for Ryder to search for them. Yes, I think that's best. You have my permission.
I don't need your permission. I didn't even see the text yet. That was just pure instinct. Oh, 8.
I wasn't really asking for it.
Of course. I support that kind of enthusiasm.
Right.
Oh.
Ryder,
Ooh,
this
leveled
is
up.
Harry, back on the Ark.
Go ahead.
We may have found a way to talk to your brother, sort of. Drop by when you can. Hyperion Medbay.
Please, I
Will
want
do.
to talk to my Monster Mash brother.
Pathfinder, we are to contact Director Addison as soon as possible.
Ooh, everyone needs
Right.
my attention.
She had
right
something
now.
that could help with our job.
Here, I want to see the memorial. Is this for Dad? With solemn pride, we remember those who gave their lives in service of exploration and discovery. Okay, so one quick comment about that last, like, impromptu meeting that we had with the heads of the Nexus, essentially. It's like, for as much as like I find Tan like unappealing as a character, I can respect his point where it's just like, well, I don't know about having scientists there, and it's like, well, scientists can help. Like, I kind of respect that he stepped in where it's like, hey, a decision was made, we can't do anything about it now, we've committed to it, we're moving forward. It's like, you know what, I can respect that.
Whole mood of the Nexus has changed since EOS. You really can feel it.
There's more life.
New outpost, a Pathfinder's help, people waking up. It's a fresh start.
Third time's a charm, if you happen to have a Pathfinder around.
Can't always rely on luck. From here, it's hard work. But it's damn good to know we're on the right track.
A model of the Ravuna, an early Turian starship, and their first to travel beyond a mass relay.
Crews, please report to the commons area.
The Normandy. Secretly acquired blueprints of the SSV Normandy SR-2, a stealth frigate based on designs co-developed by the Systems Alliance and the Turian hierarchy. Isav Madridi. Humanity's first crewed ion engine starship built using technology proven by the ESA Smart 1 probe in 2003 CE. Coruscant is making him the most obstructive guy who turns out to be really helpful. Honestly, like, I love that, because, like, I am of two minds. There's a part of me that loves a good plot twist. There's also another part of me that's just like, when a narrative just embraces that a character's a bastard and just runs with it forever, it's like, you know what? I appreciate both flavors. I do like that he does have some surprising good points. Notable European interplanetary missions. Donated to the Andromeda Initiative Historical Records Council, all dates are in Common Era, CE. 85 to 92, first ESA Deep Space Mission, first ESA mission to intercept an asteroid. Halley and Grigg, oh, I cannot pronounce that, but I'm gonna give it a try. Skellerup? 1990, launch of the Hubble Space Telescope. 92, Ulysses, first ESA mission to Sol, first polar orbit around Sol. 97, first ESA mission to Titan, a Saturn moon. 2003, Mars Express, first ESA mission to Mars. Also 2003, Smart 1, first ESA mission to Luna. 2004, Rosetta, first ESA mission to orbit an asteroid. 2006, Venus Express, first ESA mission to Venus. Also in 2006, first successful landing on an outer solar system world, Titan. 2014, Rosetta, first artificial probe to make a soft landing on an asteroid. 2016, first ESA probe landing on Mars, contact lost. 2018, first ESA mission to Mercury. And 2022, first ESA mission to the Jupiter system. What else do we have here?
Had a year to think about it.
It's the Scourge, Director Tan. Its origin defies all known explanation. How?
Oh, I thought it was one of the ship models. I was like, I gotta steal it.
Are helping, but we've just scratched the surface.
The history of the initiative cannot show that we were defeated by a space cloud.
Some things are
It's a big space cloud.
I will not accept that excuse. This is science, and your merry band over there are scientists, aren't they? Figure it out.
Goodbye, Director.
Ryder,
She's just like,
we're off to a promising
get
start.
this guy out of my
I
face.
meant what I said.
Off
You
my
are
voice
a symbol
chat.
now of hope that things will get better. Though I worry about this terraforming network. What do we really know about it?
It's
I
like
mean, fair
nothing we've ever
question.
seen. It's clear somebody had big plans for this cluster.
But who?
Not sure yet, but at least we're on the trail.
Did you have some other business?
The Nilken murder charge.
Director,
I almost forgot
check
what I
out that
came
murder.
here for.
Nilken didn't do it, but there's proof that he meant to.
This is unfortunate. We're trying to give the people a sense of stability, leadership they think they can count on. And we're setting precedent for justice here in Andromeda. Now this, a convicted murderer who didn't commit the murder.
Okay. something I've noticed, and it's in a few lines in this game, people go off script. And sometimes it's like the odd word, and it's like, okay, like that's fine. The intent is still there. But I feel like when he said the line that they think they can, the think was not in like, it's hard to tell because I know my head covers part of it. But I read it as I go along. That was not in the captions, which I feel like kind of alters the intent a little bit, if I'm being honest. Because it's like it turns from a phrase where it's like, oh, like, what, something that they can rely on, to like that they think they can rely on. Like, it's, I don't know. I feel like it changes it a little bit. But I feel like we gotta, which answer? Setting precedent for justice. Now, this convicted murderer who didn't commit the murder. Intent matters. There's laws. If you attempt to kill somebody, you face charges. I don't understand why actions can only happen if somebody murders somebody. There was intent. There was an attempt. Anyway.
I hear you. It sucks when things aren't black and white.
Are they ever? If we suppress the evidence and uphold the conviction, we're banishing a man for a crime he technically didn't commit. If we throw the conviction out, we're freeing a man who tried to take matters into his own hands, then covered it up. Your investigation complicated this. You should take responsibility for the outcome. Do we still exile him for murder?
I'm trying to find a nicer way of saying this. Sorry, my allergies are terrible tonight. When that guy who was killed was marching this group to their own deaths. Okay. That is true. I feel like it should be stressing that a bit more. Where it's like, yeah, but... You know what? That does make a difference, though. Because admittedly, like, not that I want to necessarily exile him, but I mean, like, attempting to kill somebody is still attempted murder. That is still a crime. You can lock someone up for that. Or, like, fine them. Or, like, put them on, like, a probation or something. Like, I don't know. But with that now in mind... that the one who was killed was marching the group to their deaths. And they recognized that, but he wouldn't turn back. But I threatened him, though. You know what? We're gonna release him. We're gonna do the right thing. I mean, classic. It's a classic. I did really enjoy that movie. I saw it some years back. Like, a friend recommended it to me, and I heard it was good, but I never actually sat down to watch it. I did, and it's like, you know, it's a really good movie. It still holds up. We're gonna release him.
It was crazy down there. Life and death. But his shot didn't kill Reynolds. We have to let him go.
You're a bottom line type of person. I hope we don't regret it.
Yeah, maybe.
All right, so be it. He will do community service for his role in the chaos.
Okay.
But he's a free man.
I can live with
that. At least
that.
we'll have the sordid business behind us.
Oh. You know what? I've never been on jury duty. Admittedly, I worked in the media for some years, so that exempts you in Canada from serving on a jury because it's like, hey, for work purposes, I need to be in the know with what's going on. But now I'm not anymore, so I don't know. Maybe I will end up doing jury duty at some point, but okay. I have heard some interesting stories of some people that have served on... Like, I know there's boring cases, but I have heard some stories from some interesting ones. Also, we've got 8 points to spend. I really ought to spend these. Let's see. What do we got? Throw, incinerate, concussive shot. could upgrade Incinerate. What do we got here? Damage. Yes. Radius or burning. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I could see how that could complicate things. Oh, and tampering with evidence. Wow. Throw jaywalking on top for a little bit of icing. Let's see. Affects all enemies in a 2-meter radius. You know what? That's pretty good. They tend to bunch up, so I'm gonna go with that. 1 point. Okay, I can't do anything with that. That's okay. I'll save the 1 point for something else. Ooh, engineer unlocked. The engineer profile is now at rank 1. Okay. How about Cora? What does Cora got? 4 points. Okay. I'm sorry, I keep sneezing. No, I think I'm okay. See, I said it out loud and it didn't happen. That's what I gotta start doing. Okay. Allergies. Okay. Let's see. Do we want charge? Upgrading Asari Commando could be pretty good, though. She left him to die and tried to cover it up, so tampering she agreed on, which... Sorry. Brain could not read that sentence. Try covering up, so tampering she agreed on with barely a discussion. Oh, you agreed on with barely a discussion. Yeah, like, it's sort of like either did or didn't. Focus. Power damage. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go with that. And, ooh, I don't think I can do anything with 2 points. Nope. We're gonna have to save those for another time. Excellent case for manslaughter. That wasn't the charge. Okay. Huh. That's the thing, there's a lot of, like, technicalities, and then when you're taking in the story, it's the struggle of being on jury. I'm saying as someone who has never served on a jury. I've just seen a lot of movies about people who've served on juries, but that's tough having to come to that decision by yourselves. It's a harsh sentence, and it can be very difficult to come to an agreement on something like that. Okay, so she's got 4 points. Regeneration. I feel like she's really squishy. I feel like she might need this, but I feel like she also needs like a bit more punch. Let's see. Actually, no, I gave her power armor last time, so you know what? I'm going to give her focus for power damage and power force. We'll go with that. Oh, okay. Interesting. I'm trying to remember if that's the case in Canada. I did take a law class, like, way back in the day, but I can't remember. I don't think in Canada we have that kind of sway over sentencing, but I could be wrong. Okay. You know what? We'll save those points for now. There isn't really anything else we can spend them on. Drac. Yeah. Let's see, 5 points. Ooh, okay. I can do Incinerate, Blood Rage. You know what? If you're gonna have a Krogan, go Armor Smasher. Damage versus armor, 20%. You know, let's go for it. Yeah? Okay. Oh no, now I can't spend it on anything else. Yeah. Yeah, admittedly, when I took that law class, it was like grade 12. That was how many years ago? 15 years ago? Gave myself psychic damage there. Jeez. I just realized how long it was since I was last in the 12th grade. I say last like I did it multiple times. I don't know why I phrased it like that. I don't know. I always found this class is a lot of fun. I enjoyed my law class. Recharge speed. Yeah, let's go for that one. And 2 points, which I can't spend on anything. A lot of these are going to be saving up for the next level up. $5 points. Okay. Let's see. Frag grenade, havoc strike. Let's go with frag grenade. There we go. I don't know, I'm just thinking of, like, if I bring them along, what are they filling that I can't do as Ryder? There we go. Everybody's leveled up. Actually, we should probably save. There. Okay, I think that's all we can do with Director Tan. Cora's here, just hanging out. Bunch of rocks. Very cool. Got the memorial. Nothing there.
Hydroponics reports oxygen production is nominal.
Oh my gosh, not again.
During repairs on the Nexus Hull.
It's really bad tonight. I am so sorry. Ooh. I keep sneezing. Or I keep feeling like I have to sneeze. Don't want to say bye. Nothing cool at your desk that you want to share with the class? There's Carrie.
So the Rensis case is finally closed. I can't believe I'm already covering a murder.
It's a big day. Very exciting. Oh, anything else?
Hi there.
Hi.
Maintenance crews, please report to the commons area.
Anything else going over this way? Nah, everyone just hanging out. I will say, I do like that in this game there's a lot more like representation of female Turians. Like, we've got more female Krogans, we've got more I feel like we didn't see that many female Solarians either, really. I don't know.
No, it isn't what we wanted, but what choice do we have? How the hell should I know? Spender, you have a job. If you want to keep it, do it. God damn it.
Sounds like you got a problem
You've shaken
with
things
Spender.
up, Pathfinder. My department actually has colonial affairs to direct. And you have new tools to help grow the initiative. AVP, ready for spending.
That is true. I do remember. I forgot it in the moment, but now that you've said that, I do remember that being mentioned in the trilogy. Yeah, that's more like almost like business transactions than like a union for marriages. Let's see.
I'll do the exploring. Don't you have someone else to track the numbers?
Get off your perch. This is where numbers become lives. You and your team are out there making Andromeda viable. That empowers all of us. Hit a threshold. A new cryo group can be brought out. Want more focus on research, like on prodromos? That's your call. Brecker will introduce the interface and handle minutiae. All you need to do is decide what life in Andromeda means. No pressure.
I almost forgot about those, the Dalatrases. It's been a bit.
Pathfinder.
Current Andromeda viability.
How are we doing on the viability front?
Struggling. Need I remind you that viability isn't abstract? It's lives, our foothold.
Yes, I
Get out there,
recognize
Ryder.
that.
Pathfind, we're dying.
Okay. I recognize she's got a very hard job. She's had to make some extremely tough calls, and she's been doing this for a long time, likely without any sort of break. My heart goes out to her. She has had to put up with a lot of shit. She deserves to be cranky. Stop getting on my case about it. I'm doing it. Like, I know I'm being very flippant as my writer, but still, like, she's justified in her frustration, but please remember I'm a person for 2 seconds. Like, it'd be one thing if it's like up and down conversations, but it's all just like, writer, what are you doing? It's like, I just woke up. I have not been awake for that long. And my dad died. He was supposed to handle this. I don't know what I'm doing. The one we have the most dealing with. It's a very unpleasant character, so don't blame you for pushing her from your mind. Yeah. Wasn't a fan of her, gotta say.
What's the deal with your assistant? He's a bit...
Spender is an ass.
That's one way of putting it.
I'm
Get a
aware that he
different
holds certain
assistant.
prejudices, but so does Tan, and we've limited personnel to draw from. Get us more outposts, maybe that changes.
I love it how it's just like, yeah, he sucks, but I can't bring anyone else out of cryo until you do your job, writer. It's not my fault for having him in this position of power. It's your fault. Okay. He is bad representation.
Having people like him around doesn't do your department any favors.
No.
Personality problems are pretty far down my give-a-shit list.
I don't know if you know this, writer. I've got people in cryopods and people are dying. These are people's lives, writers. Yes, I know. And I'm sorry. This guy's gotta fucking go. You know what? Admittedly, yeah, pot, kettle.
How has the Nexus reacted to the foothold I've established?
We send them where you signal, because that's where the need is. There's no time for preference.
Fair.
Director Addison.
Goodbye, Pathfinder.
Like, honestly, my heart goes out to her because she has an impossible job. She's also a raging bitch to me all the time. Both of those statements
Hello,
can be
Pathfinder.
true.
I am Cryo Deployment Administrator Vladimir Breka, C-63 Galati. Your first task is to decide irrevocably the course of every life in the initiative.
No pressure.
You're kidding?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
But now you respect what we're doing. Andromeda viability and Nexus thresholds are your tools, your reward, and our future. How can I help?
Let's work our way around the wheel here. Andromeda viability points.
What's the rundown on AVP?
Much of the preparation in the Milky Way was determining how to measure success. Thresholds are about capacity, but this
Not
is
the
about cost,
Rachni.
what we can actually afford to support.
Them I
Points
don't
aren't the
miss.
most elegant system, but it makes it clear. The more you earn, the more we can deploy.
Okay. How about Nexus thresholds? Is
How are
that
you
like
measuring
threshold?
It's based on resource
Voyager
estimates and
episode?
general stability, a metric of acceptable scope and risk. The more you achieve, the greater capacity we can accommodate, the more the initiative can do for you. Simplest explanation, the more you do, the more room we have to grow.
Wait, was that the character? Was that Brekka? Because now that you've said that, I'm like, wait a minute. Because I'm like, that name sounds very familiar. You mean the episode that won the Emmy for Best Effects? That's an award-winning episode. I would argue one of the best episodes. But not based on any real critical criteria. I do unironically love Threshold as an episode. And I think it's just because, like, I've always had a soft spot for, like, corny body horror kind of movies. So, like, it's, like, a very specific, like, niche for me. But I recognize most people do not like that episode. Wait, sis, you ask? What did I ask? Oh, I was asking about his name because it mentioned it's like, oh, expecting him to get impaled by Arachni. I was like, Brekka. I'm like, that name's familiar. Did that happen in the original trilogy and I forgot? Like, not him specifically, because he's here. But, like, did somebody else with the name Brekka end up getting attacked by Rachni? That sounds familiar now. Admittedly, I played the trilogy a while back, and my memory is not the best.
So I decide what groups to wake up. Won't everyone be out eventually?
Absolutely. But there's an order to things. Lines of support.
If I saw it again,
You
I'd
can't deploy
recognize
an
it.
omelet without
But off the
first
top of my
deploying
head.
eggs. And eggs won't get you steak. Except it's people, and how all our lives begin.
Alright. I'm trying to remember the Russian guy on Novaria. That's the thing. I played through it once. I have not watched other playthroughs. I've been meaning to, just because I'm curious to see other types of playthroughs and how, like, different consequences come up later. But I'm sorry, I don't recall. My memory is awful.
Alright, Brekka. Where do I start?
The interface is active and will respond only to a Pathfinder. It's ready for your first selection.
Ooh.
You may begin shaping the initiative at your leisure.
No pressure. Okay, let's give this a try. No rewards to collect. Great. 1 cryopod points available. Science pods. Selected for their years of field experience and ingenuity under pressure, these scientists' expertise can quickly improve the initiative's research and resource gathering capabilities. Military pods. Military veterans from across the Milky Way have brought their expertise to Andromeda, including advanced combat training and wilderness survival skills. Commerce pods. Trade is the lifeblood of civilization. These talented merchants and entrepreneurs can use their connections to acquire rare items, grow financial investments, or improve inventory management. I mean, I'm all for that. What do we got? Oh, confirm deployment? No, I just wanted to look. Lab technicians, mining operations. Receive a selection of minerals at regular intervals. You know what, though? With how many different ways you can personalize your playthrough of the game, it's worth it to watch that many. I know it's a longer game. Not everybody's gonna 100% everything, but still, like, it can be fun seeing the different changes along the way. I did that with Until Dawn, but admittedly, that's also a significantly shorter game, especially if you end up killing off the kids. Earn research points at regular intervals. What else do we got? Okay, we got munitions, receive a drop of consumable supplies at regular intervals, receive organic materials at regular intervals. You know what? There's so many great, like, I love that there can be so many, like, niche podcasts like that out there. Admittedly, I'm behind on listening to the Delta Flyers. That was, the Voyager podcast I was listening to. We used to listen to it on long car rides. We haven't been doing long car rides recently, so I haven't had an opportunity to listen for a while. I know they're on to DS9 now, though, so that's been my inspiration to catch up. Never changes. Just gotta keep the same number of them in rotation. All good. Receive tech materials at regular intervals. Reveal hidden caches around established forward stations. Earn 15% more credits for Apex missions. Nah, I don't think that's gonna matter to me too much. I haven't been playing online. Let's see. Financial infrastructure. Earn credits from investments at regular intervals. Trade capacity. Increase inventory capacity. Okay, have I run out of room yet? I don't think I have. So I don't think I'm gonna worry about that right now, but I'm definitely gonna, like, file that for later. Improved prices when buying and selling items. I mean, that's pretty good. Yeah, like, depending on the medium, it's like people can read different things and, like, bring knowledge from outside of it as well into it, tie it back to, like, real world events. There's always something to be said. Oh yeah, I've got lots of room. I am not gonna worry about that. I feel like I want to increase my resources. I just wanted to get in here. That's all. Proof development increases research data gain from all sources by 10%. Minerals. Research points. I don't know about research points. I feel like some of the, like the crafting materials, maybe that's worth investing in. Like when I've been following came really, really close to disaster concerning the genophage. Oh no. And sometimes it's like that suspense of knowing what they're about to do, and it's like you're like yelling at your screen like, no, don't do it. Receive a drop of consumable supplies at regular intervals, organic materials, tech materials. I feel like organic materials I haven't found much of. Ooh, it's between munitions or hunting parties. I've only been to one planet, so it's really hard for me to, like, make an investment at this point, but I figure I will have other opportunities. So, you know what? I'm gonna go with hunting parties. Organic materials received. Collect in. Okay. Acquired biominerals delivery. Oh, it's on a timer. Okay. 0 cryopod points available. Okay. Ooh. Soft chicken fibers. I was just seeing if anything else was popping up. Trying to logic her way to the right decision, but it kept bringing her to the conclusion that the Krogan weren't ready. The only thing that stopped her at the last moment was when she couldn't bring herself to shoot Morden to stop him from curing it. Yeah. You know what? Like, Morden makes a great case. I love that man.
Pathfinder, AVP leveling continues as per your directions. And of course, the interface remains accessible for any future adjustments.
Okay.
Sweet protocol and process. Now we're living.
Tell me more about your story, Vladimir.
Why'd you join the initiative?
I was a teacher. A good life. I could see the positives and negatives right through to the end.
You did the math and it said come to Andromeda?
No. I just didn't like being able to see the end. Here, I don't have a clue what tomorrow will bring.
Living life
Feels
on the
more like
edge.
living.
How about the basics? Ooh. Oh, okay. That was... Nope. I wanted to talk to him.
Yes, Pathfinder.
Initiative status.
What's your take on the
That
state
was
of the
like a
initiative?
jump scare. I was like,
Please
what's
consult
happening?
the AVP interface. It has a thorough breakdown of your progress.
And your personal opinion?
Yeah.
Your progress thrills me. Make my job obsolete, Pathfinder. I dare you.
I like this guy. I don't know. Someone who loved... Oh my god. They loved Rex and almost... Okay. Can only imagine how she would have reacted once he found out. Think she would have restarted the game to do it over. Honestly, yeah.
Another time.
Pathfinder.
That would have been heartbreaking. Let's see. Let's head downstairs. Nobody over this way. Oh, hold up.
Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important updates.
Just checking to see if any other strange animals have wandered in. Nothing to see here, folks. Got the information wall. I think I looked at everything else. Oh no, that's awful. No. Okay, gotta look at the security footage. Let's do some
This file
snooping.
won't play. Sam, can you boost the quality?
Processing. Playback initiated.
I don't think I knew that if you made that
Wait.
decision for Rex.
Is he handing something over
the
to one of the
genophage.
mutineers?
Take this. It'll help you the armory. Don't.
I am sorry, Pathfinder. This backup file is corrupted. The audio tracks are heavily degraded. Someone may have deleted the original, and this version was restored during a system-wide reset.
Sounds like a cover-up to me.
I concur. While I cannot restore any more audio, the location appears to be Kadara.
How do you figure?
In common parlance, lip reading.
Oh.
I do not recognize the location from any current data. It appears mountainous and populated. We will need to find the planet before I can confirm. I will contact you via my node.
Yeah, let me just read that. All
Let's
our
go
concerns
confront Spender.
would have been valid had Rex's brother Reeve been in charge. Then you can actually convince Morden not to do it for those very reasons. That's the thing, it's like, having certain elements in play drastically changes what you can and can't do. And I mean, that's just how games work. Like, even a massive game like Baldur's Gate has the same thing, where it's just like, hey, I'm trying to come up with an example that's not a spoiler. There is a big scene with Astarian's storyline where there's multiple people around, and if one of those people gets killed, you cannot proceed with one of the two choices. One of the two endings for him on his storyline. And I will leave it at that. Because I've seen people being like, someone accidentally died and now I can't do this ending. And it's like, yeah. Sid.
It's you. You're the human Pathfinder. I'm Sid, Vetra's sister. Vetra's told me all about you. Well, not all about you, but the important bits.
Oh, I love her.
I should probably get back to work. It was real nice meeting you, though.
She's so sweet.
What work do you do here?
Oh, I just monitor comms from colonists. Progress updates, hazards encountered. Note it down, pass on a report to Sean at the end of the day.
Important job.
Yeah.
I know. It's nice to hand in a report and have someone say I helped.
I'll let you get back to work.
I don't know, she's just got such like a fun, chipper attitude. Good for her.
Hi.
I'll let you get back to work.
I love that dramatic zoom, and then it's like, I gotta get back to work. Davis.
Pathfinder. Wow. I'm Davis Carr, Helios News Service. Maybe you've heard my voice over the vids. I'm trying to file a story right now, but hey.
HNS, huh? Where are the rest of you?
Just me.
I had an editor, but it's crazy out here. Now, beyond a freelancer or two, I'm it. All that stands between freedom and tyranny. Or something. I haven't had much sleep.
I imagine the answer is not really.
Who pays for you to do this?
Technically, HNS is an arm of the initiative, but we serve the public, not them. Sometimes the higher-ups try and tell us what to broadcast, TAN especially, but we decide what to run and how to run it. It causes friction, but at least I can live with myself.
Let's see. Have you reported before?
Were you a journalist back in the Milky Way?
I was. Sort of. Only had a couple internships under my belt. Good
I
places,
love it.
though. The New Star Chronicle even sent me to Mars for a week.
Ooh,
the plan was
fancy.
just to work as a reporter out here. Then the uprising happened. We got a little too close. My editor was killed.
Oh no.
Tan blamed our broadcasts for stirring unrest. It was bullshit. Now all I want to do is keep going.
Good for you. Give him hell.
It must be difficult to set up a broadcast from scratch.
No, it's easy. Beyond the lack of staff, resistant authorities, and constant technical glitches. Still, I'm getting there. May have an honest-to-goodness source in Nexus Security, if she ever calls me back.
Who's your source?
No journalist worth their salt will ever give that up.
Good call. Don't give up your sources.
I met another journalist, Carrie Tavessa.
Yeah, we're running Carrie's series, Path of a Hero. Good stuff. I'm mostly on my own, so pretty much anyone who brings me news is welcome. Content is king, and her content is really touching a nerve.
Okay.
Talk to you later, Davis.
She's a disruptor.
Hey, Ryder, before you go, I hate to ask, but...
But?
It seems like your job takes you all over. The places we can't broadcast yet. If I send receivers to your ship, Would you mind placing them on some planets?
Sure.
It'll help get news out to even the most far-flung colonists.
That's an important thing. I'm all for that.
What do you need from me exactly?
I'm digging up good stories here, but not a lot of people beyond the Nexus can hear them. Our long-distance transmitter sends package data between ships, and even planet-side, provided there's a receiver on the other end. I need someone to place receivers and boost our signal. We only have a few, so they need to go on planets with people.
Okay, yeah, I will absolutely do that.
Okay, Davis. I'll help you get set up.
Great. Just place a receiver near an outpost, and they'll get our reports.
There we go. We're getting the news to the people. Oh, I have to place one on EOS now. Okay. I mean, I'll get there. Alright. So actually, what have we got in terms of missions at this point? Go to the Onion system? Tan and the Initiative have more faith in your abilities as Pathfinder. You're now free to follow the lead you discovered in the Remnant Vault on Eos, the existence of a potentially active vault. This lead is your best hope to make Helios a home. So, that is likely what we are going to be doing in the next stream. I know, we're getting back to the story. It was slow going there for a bit. It was a lot of running around, but I feel like it adds a lot of flavor. And I think flavor is important for Mass Effect. I feel like that's what gives it its voice. Don't think I can right now due to radiation, but eventually. Yeah, like, I think it was mentioned in previous streams that, like, as you do more missions, like, outside of EOS, like, eventually you'll be able to come back where it's like, oh, like, things are safer now. And I mean, there's stuff there I wanted to check out anyway, but with the radiation I can't, so I will keep that in mind for a future visit, whenever that may be. I'm looking forward to it. Well, thank you so much for joining me on another exciting adventure in Mass Effect Andromeda. Now, I know plot-wise, we didn't do all that much, but we were able to wrap up some side quests that we'd had kind of like percolating in the back there. We picked up some new ones, and we've got some leads going into the next step of our adventure, which I am looking forward to doing on Monday at 7:30. And if anything changes between now and then, the details will be in the usual places on Discord, on X/Twitter, over on Threads. Here, the information will be out there, I promise. Plot can always start next week. Exactly. I wouldn't want to start it and then pause it. So we're just going to like hit the ground running and we're just going to go for it. That is if I can locate where I'm supposed to go to get back on the ship. I'm sure I will find my way eventually. But until then, I hope you have a lovely rest of your week. I hope you have a lovely weekend, and hopefully I will see you on Monday night at 7:30 for some more Mass Effect Andromeda. How far in do you think we are? That is a very good question. I don't think we're very far in. Like, I don't know how big of a game this is. Like, 10% of the way into the game? I feel like I've been taking my time, though, so that's on me. That would be my guess. Say we're only about, like, 10% of the way in. I could be wrong. I have never played this before. I don't know anything about this game. But we will see. We're getting back to the plot. We're going to make some progress. But have a lovely rest of your week. Have a lovely weekend. Hopefully I'll see you on Monday. Till then, have a good one.